And welcome to A Spot of Positivity. I'm Rosalie and I'm broadcasting this from Cyprus. And I just wanted to share with people a little bit about how I'm coping and how I'm doing during this lockdown kind of time. I know we're well into it and some people might even be easing up on everything. For us in Cyprus, we're still very much in the lockdown period, except they're changing a few things. We've been kind of locked down since mid-March here, and my husband has some health issues, so he's a bit stricter than some people might be. We started doing it a little bit earlier than other people would do it, and so we are well into it. And as this thing started, I thought, I really want to kind of have a little YouTube vlog or something, just to let people know what I'm doing to cope and give people a bit of positivity, because I love that kind of thing. So I've got my cup of Earl Grey here. Positivity. I come by this ridiculous pun thing. Honestly, my dad is a very punny kind of guy. So I shrink back from using too many puns because I got brought up with it. But positivity, I'm going to have a cup of tea with me while I'm doing this kind of vlog. I like my Earl Grey. I like a cup of Earl Grey with a little bit of sugar and a little bit of milk. And this time I put honey in it because it gives a little bit extra treat factor. And our Cyprus honey here is very good. Also, I figure it boosts my immune system. Anything, any little thing helps. All these little helpful things. I don't go overboard with stuff. But I have local honey here when I can, and for my husband, he has the bee pollen, which is also good for boosting your immunity and stuff like that. So all these things help. For me, as I began this time, one thing, actually as I began the year, just after the year started, I started a little book that is my thankfulness book, and I wanted to talk about that a bit today. I think thankfulness is one of the most important things, and actually it does boost your immune system, believe it or not. If you are thankful, if you expect good things, to happen and you are thankful for things that already happened in your life, it boosts your immune system. If you celebrate those things, take a moment to celebrate those things every day, it really makes a difference. So every day, when I get up, I do my stretches. I take about 20 minutes, half an hour to do stretching, and it's really good. I'm finding myself getting more flexible. And also, I take my little book out, my thankfulness book. I'm just going to reach for it right now. This is my little book. Somebody gave this to me last year for my birthday. And I write down something that I'm thankful for. Now I'm going to just take a look. I didn't do this before we started this little program. And I'm going to see what I wrote down earlier. And it's going to just boost my mood already. Oh! On this day, this is earlier on. I just said I had a nice time with my friend Samar. I mean, these are nice things. Here's another day. I said there was sunshine. I learned 2 new songs. Like, if you look back to see what you've written, you find yourself getting very positive. Okay, here somebody had a cough. My husband had a cough, and it was improving, and I was thankful for that. Now, then we go into kind of quarantine time. Okay, I said, new day, peaceful house. And I said, I'm glad I can be creative. Now, okay, for me, creativity is one of my, I'd say one of the characteristics about myself that I really celebrate. I love trying new things, being creative, doing new things. So if I'm thankful for that part of who I am, that boosts my mood on that day. I think, I can try this, I can try that. So after I write in my thankfulness book, I usually phone my mom. My mom lives in Canada. I have a chat with her. We've started playing a word game. She has a game she plays on her phone. And so we take about sometimes half an hour to play this word game. It's great fun. And the thing is, it's connecting with her. Normally, when we're not in lockdown, I talk to her once or twice a week. Right now, I'm talking to her every day. And it's nice. I see my dad too. And I feel very thankful, again, for them. It's like this kind of thing. I actually, by phoning her, I can encourage her. She feels more positive. We have a little routine. And some of these routines really help. I find also what's helping us as a family. I've got a teenage boy living, like that's our son, living with us, obviously, and also our adult son. And we get together in the morning and we sit around the table. We plan our day. We talk about what we're thankful for. We encourage each other, all kinds of stuff, and it helps us to set our day in a positive way. We also pray together, and for us, that's really helpful. That's just what we do, and we find, like, because we've done that, we are treating each other more, like, respectfully and kindly, because we've chosen to be thankful in the morning together. We always go around the circle and say something we're thankful for. I mean, sometimes they're kind of creative and crazy, like sometimes my one son will say, I'm thankful for the fridge. Well, good. We're thankful for the fridge. I'm very thankful for the fridge. We can put things in the fridge. We can we have so many modern conveniences. So we have so much we're thankful for. And you know what? Like these stupid little things, like mayonnaise. And that one day he said he was thankful for mayonnaise. Well, that's awesome. I mean, who's not thankful for mayonnaise? This boy puts mayonnaise on nearly everything. So I think that, like, this thankfulness, pardon me, like, is a mindset that you have to choose. There's not always natural things that make you feel thankful. I wanted to mention as well just what it does for you to have this thankfulness attitude. It's not always easy. It's not always easy to think of new and exciting things you're thankful for. But I think it's going to make a difference. And what you're doing is actually you're creating new kind of pathways in your brain to avoid the negative thoughts, like, oh, this is going to go badly, this is going to turn out badly, we've tried this before, it's never going to work. These kind of negative thoughts, negative patterns aren't good for you. They actually do create negative circumstances because it just happens. If you're thankful and you believe good things are going to happen, it actually creates better things for you. If you believe that you are blessed, you have many good things, you choose your eyes, look at those things. It's like you start seeing them everywhere. Now, I'll say the other day, my husband and I were really needing a reset. I got up in the morning and I realized, you know, actually we have a lot of stuff we're thankful for. So we decided to up it up a notch, and we have created a whiteboard full of thankfulness. So I'm just going to show you this. Moving through, and this is for our family. We've created this little board, so I'm going to turn it around here. So we write down things we're thankful for. So when we do it in the morning now, we actually add those to that board so we can start to see it. Otherwise, you feel like, oh, there's not much. It's not much happening, but actually, there's a lot happening. Another thing we do to cope with stuff is we actually write down our scores on games. So for the competitive amongst us, which is everyone but me, I'm slightly competitive but not like over the top. This is a great way of making like every day not feel like the same. We play games together. We know we're having fun. We see how we have done and how we're improving, and it's good. It's good to have things that you're doing that are going somewhere. And so even though they're simple things like games, hey, whatever works, and we actually feel like we have something going. Sometimes we make tournaments, all that kind of stuff. Now, I'm the only girl right now. Got a bunch of guys in my house. Not to say, I don't know, it just, for me, this isn't my real thing, but I enjoy doing stuff that makes other people happy, and so it's good fun. It's good fun to get into the competitive spirit once in a while a little bit, and hey, I love being with my family. I love doing these kind of things, so I'm thankful for my family, and I hope you'll join me in this next little while. Write down things you're thankful for. Keep on doing it. We have to wait a little longer till things get normal, and so it's best to do things that help you to stay positive. So with that, I'll say goodbye. Thank you for watching A Spot of Positivity.